Hey, Kentucky, welcome back. We've got some more topics to discuss now. First up, it seems President Trump's decision to suspend H-2B visas and other work visas could put our horse industry at risk. The Kentucky Equine Education Project expresses concern as 40,000 jobs are typically filled each year using the visas. With this new suspension, those roles will more than likely go unfilled in 2020. And Keith, we say unfilled. The president's idea was to have American workers in those jobs, but the horse experts are saying they'll probably just go unfilled. It's not like other people are moving into that industry now.
I mean, it is 40,000 jobs. That's not just a few jobs.
No.
It takes a lot to take care of one horse. And so, yeah, they're going to have to find a way to get those filled for sure.
Absolutely. Well, you may not be able to attend Keeneland's summer meet in person, but the track is offering options to get in on the action at home. Keeneland at Home is a 30-minute pregame show you can watch on Facebook Live, YouTube, and Periscope. It features a number of race day experiences to kick off your at-home watch party. You can also purchase Keeneland at Home kits from the Keeneland shop. And Keith, the great ideas of how to make being at home better keep coming, and I love this.
Yeah, I mean, it's a terrific idea, although I'm not sure it was necessary the way they had such a great handle on some of those tracks, you know, when they didn't even have spectators. But this is a way to make sure that they're going to get some extra bets and make sure that you know who to put your money on with the horses in each race.
Yeah, I think it's fun. All right. After going down with an injury early last season, UK quarterback Terry Wilson has apparently been making big strides this offseason. Over the weekend, Wilson tweeted, quote, "I can finally say I'm back and healthy. Been a long road." Keith, love it. Love it.
I mean, and now he has a chip on his shoulder because he's like the 15th rated SEC quarterback or something like that. Ridiculous. I mean, he's ready to go, and now he's got a little fuel in the fire, and I can't wait to see him play.
Yeah, they got a couple backups ahead of him. Ridiculous, ridiculous. The Kentucky women's basketball team is losing some of its inside help with the transfer of Deasia Merrill. The former four-star prospect suffered a season-ending knee injury that required surgery not long before her teammates were in the spotlight at Big Blue Madness. Keith, just not been her year. Really not.
Yeah, not at all. I don't know if it was just one of these COVID-19s. I want to play closer to home and not be, traveling to Kentucky. She was from Georgia, or if it was some of the transfers that came in, making her think I'm going to get behind too much again and not be able to play. But she will be missed. She was a good player.
Yep. All right. While the coronavirus has plagued basketball on every level, from high school to the NBA, some think it could boost the effort to bring a professional team to the Bluegrass. One CBS sports writer notes that as the NBA faces massive financial losses, expansion is the simplest way to infuse cash into the league. And Louisville has been pushing for a new franchise for years. Keith, I'm not really sure. I don't think the NBA was turning down money before. They knew there was all this money in it, that they would say, no, let's wait till there's a pandemic.
Well, we'll say that there aren't many cities that are more prepared than Louisville. Maybe Seattle might be ready to get a team back, but Louisville has been pushing pretty hard. Just go to the NBA 2Lou Twitter page and you can see what they've been doing for a long time.
Yeah, Dan Issel really has put some work behind that. Now, another survey shows life on lockdown hasn't been so bad in Kentucky. The poll of workers in the Bluegrass finds that they've saved over $900 by skipping after-work drinks. But some still take part in virtual drink meetups hosted by their office. Keith, we're talking about a 3-month period, $1,000 on happy hour? Goodness gracious.
I mean, I don't know that I'm totally buying it, because I think now they're just going downstairs or going to the kitchen and they're still having the after-work drinks and they're buying it elsewhere. Maybe it is a little cheaper since you don't get that markup out at the bars.
That's a lot, though, right? Am I right? Like almost $1,000?
No, it's a whole lot.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Maybe I'm budgeting differently. All right, Western Kentucky University says it will offer the state's first Bachelor in Fine Arts in film production beginning in the fall. The new major is an immersive pre-professional degree for students planning a career in the television and film industry. And Keith, I think this is great because so many movies, we just talked about it yesterday, are being filmed in Kentucky.
Well, first off, I've never had a bad intern from Western Kentucky, but I will also say this, that I've had friends that's what they wanted to do, and in order to make their dream a possibility, they had to go through radio and television. Now you can go to Western Kentucky and do film school and be ready to go.
Right, or go out of state somewhere. You couldn't stay here and do it, so that's nice. All right, the wrap-up is next as Hey Kentucky continues.